Howdy, folks. This is Checkers, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
All right. We are here and about to start a new game. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Wow. Okay.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
No.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
Good service in this
Wait,
village.
what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
And... Whoa. Quest
Fine
started.
state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characteristics can be further developed without limitations. So, we can say we were chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. Chatting would give us speech. Dancing would give us agility. I was with Bianca, which would give us a vitality. Or I was working in the forge for strength. You know what? I'm going to try speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So we can go again for speech, agility, vitality, and strength with, why would I be interested in sword fighting? Matthias was teaching me archery. I was with Bianca, vitality, or what does it matter, strength? You know what? We're going to double down on speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Okay. You know what? Let's be friendly. Do you need any help? Okay. Except, how do I use those keys? Okay, here we go. Do you need any help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Right on. But you know what? I just got up. I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Maybe next
He always
Tuesday.
says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Oh, why'd you have to say that? Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
All right, well, I don't really want to talk about that, Ma. Let's just,
Not this again. Leave it lie, Mother.
let's go ahead and get some breakfast. Go help Pa. New level in speech. New level in main level. New perk point available. You can move around using, well, no, we can't use any of those, really. We can interact with the world doing that. Okay, well, let's try and interact with food. Well, at least we've acquired some apples. I wonder what's in the bag. Suppose it... we'll just climb up here. If you want to sneak in somewhere, make sure no one sees you or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light, your posture, and your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the surface you're moving on, your posture, and your attire, especially footwear. I don't think we can take those bags. They look like coin purses. Bread roll, we'll grab that. And another bread roll. And another apple. Because I have no idea what food does for me. Lentil soup. And some more apples. Nothing in the jug. Okay, we've successfully looted the house. I'm going to take some cheese too, because you know what? Cheese. And that. Okay. Well. Yes, okay, that's home, huh? What's out this way? Storeroom. Filled with more apples. Good. Can we close the door? Yes, we can. All right. And off we go. Into the outside world of light and
I feel
shadow.
quite hungry.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see about that. We could eat an apple. I'll hold it down to eat. Okay. And you know what? How do we tell that we're hungry? Player. Ooh, crime. Excellent. Reputation, buffs, skills, combat, stats. Yeah, I suppose we'll figure it out along the way, how to know. Oh, nourishment 41. Inventory. And apple. Jumps our nourishment all the way to 43. Well, let's have some cheese then. 45. And a bread roll. 47. And another apple. Let's kick it up over 50. There we go. Oh, we had some lentil soup too. There we go. Okay. Now. Eat from pot. Sure, why not? Oh no, I must have done cooking. Just hit it to eat from the pot. And how did that do? Oh, look at nourishment all the way up to 83. So, important safety tip, eat from the pot. And more bags hanging from the... wonder what that's about. Undoubtedly some tradition, but... you've discovered the grindstone. Keep your nose on it, too. Alright, here we are. Pa!
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasion. Sometimes you need the powers of persuasion even. Occasionally that word is pronounced that way. To achieve your goals when talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you, and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength, and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, see trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills. For example, horsemanship. Just ride right over Pa, and he won't be bothering us about this sword no more. All right, it's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough to just choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what Henry is going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learned the perk empathic. And our little diagram here shows our money and the amount we'd have to pay to bribe someone. Total speech skill level, total charisma skill level, total strength skill level. It's not just about the stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. For example, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay. Speech. Nobility, I'm guessing, is that one, right? Let's go with speech, since we doubled down on that. I had to do something.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy.
Ooh.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Honestly, I'm thinking we should get the charcoal right before the tavern, because I'm not sure that the Chamberlain's going to be impressed. Anyway, most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Eloquence will help you win friends. An inconspicuous person can totally avoid trouble, and you'd rather not beat around... well, you guys can go back if you want to read that. I cannot. So, let's find our way to town. Let's see. M for map. We are here, presumably. Collect the debt. So, we want that. Okay, looks like off to our left. Oh, I see. On the compass above there. Handy little C. Gotta take a look at these folks. I mean, you know, aside from standing there doing nothing with his pitchfork and shield made of hay, he looks pretty awesome. I don't think his shield's gonna do much unless he's being attacked by a horse. You can find all information about the quests in the log, and for clarity, they are also indicated on the map as well as the compass at the top of the screen. So, side quests. I'm guessing main quests. Go to the sword fighting lesson. Really? Okay. I'm game. Wait a minute, Here's the crossguard. Skalitz. Buy ale. What is this? Charcoal. Where's the sword fighting lesson? Well, I guess we'll have to figure that out at some point. For now, we are off like a herd of Henry in search of coin and ale and... what's this? You've discovered the charcoal burner. Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times. Strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzig, I think you know the answer.
True. But where will Sir Radzig take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon
May the
loads.
Lord watch over you.
Okay, so... well, thank you, miss. Person in the street. This is really pretty cool. You've discovered a grocer. Look at us go. And I'm kind of a bit in awe, having spent a bit of time in this area of the world in the long past. Who are you? You are no one. You're the trader. Okay. Let's track down the person we need to collect coin from. Nice little birdhouse in your soul. You there, Sunshine.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
That's not going to work for me. Maybe you should at least pay for the tools.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Oh, I love being threatened. Pay, you drunkard.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Well, let's see what we can do with this. Oh boy. Okay. Stab. So we jab. You know, my mouse buttons are reversed. I kind of wonder which does which. F kicks the opponent away. That would be nice. But I don't think... did I set that? Well, you know what. Nothing like doing. Nothing to it but to do it. Come on, Henry. Give him what for. Give him some what fors. Fine. Okay. I need more practice at this. Oh.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Yeah? How about this? Nothing like a good sucker punch.
You buggered up there.
Yeah, is that right? should have gone with strength. Okay, I need to remap that kick key.
Someone there.
Okay.
Come on then.
I wonder if I can get the guard between us.
What was that noise?
Good guard. What was that noise? Nothing, dude. It's absolutely nothing.
Way off.
What's that?
No. Well, you know, this whole fighting thing is going to take me a while to figure out, I suppose. But I don't know that I'm not dumb enough to just try
Watch out.
again. You know, sometimes you just got to get back up and keep hitting them. Most people don't want to die, so they may surrender. The victor can then decide to do what to do with them. Yeah, how do I decide that? Let them go disarmed.
You're not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
Very well.
Well, we're taking his axe then. And probably should slaughter his chickens too, but... Okay. I wonder if eating food is going to make this pounding headache go away. Health 13. Not really. So we need to go back home and see how this rolls out. Where was home again? Home was this way. I like that our skill in warfare increased from actually fighting. Now we got to find Ma, get fixed up. Mom,
Hey,
I did it again.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Thank you, wooden bench. Okay, so we're healed, but are we clean? No, we're bloody. How do we get clean? I wonder. Armor. Equip drop. Well, if I was going to clean something, I would look for water. Well, I guess we can go try and sell a hot axe. Oh, here we go. Wash yourself. Okay, let's take a look again. And no blood. You won't get any cleaner washing in that trough. For that, you need a bath. Okay, well, at least we don't look like we, overwhelmingly battered. Let's see. where we go from here. Actually, you know what? We are at 30 minutes. Why don't we stop here and we will pick up again next time. And that should actually be immediately after this video. If you're interested in continuing, I certainly invite you to do so. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and to share if you so desire, and to ask you, above all, to please take care.